Alright, here we go. Capitals, Blue Jackets. It's the last game of the year for both teams, and maybe Alex Ovechkin's final game as a pro. TJ Oshie, his longtime teammate, actually gave him an interview before the game, but Ovi didn't spill any tea on his plans. Fans have actually been chanting one more year at Capitals games, and the traveling fans were chanting that in this game too. A lot of teams had roller coaster seasons. These two teams certainly had some of the craziest, especially the Jackets, who fired their coach mid-season, hired Rick Bowness, who's been around for so long. He's coached like a third of the league at this point. Hockey DB very nicely informed me that Rick Bowness was the first ever coach by Ottawa Senators way back in the day. On another note, the Capitals are starting something named a Clay Stevenson in net tonight, and even tested early. Dante Fabro finds a backdoor man, but Stevenson after the test. And in the second period, Mason Marchment drops it there for Boone Jenner, who shelves it. He just finished his 12th season in Columbus, over 800 games played. Absolutely wild. He makes it 1-0. Fire play. It almost looks like a freeze frame. Everybody kind of stands still. Werenski shoots it, easily saved. They get a little more active here as Werenski makes a nice pass over to Marchenko, but Stevenson denies it. Caps clear. The Jackets are actually heavily outshooting the Capitals here, but they only lead 1-0 until this beautiful pass ahead for Beauvillier, and he finds the back of the net. It's a 1-1 game late in the second, and it would stay that way until late in the third period when the Capitals get a power play. Notice how Ovechkin gets a touch on this as the Capitals pass it around. Tom Wilson is going to circle around, give it off to Jacob Chikrin. Ovechkin is covered, so Chikrin just lets it rip, and he scores 2-1. Ovechkin getting the secondary assist on that. Might be his final assist in what might be, I want to make that clear, might be his final game as a pro. But instead of talking about that, everyone's talking about the Rick Bowness press conference after the game, and for good reason, because it was absolutely heated. Take a listen.
Have you ever been part of something that's as frustrating as this has been down the stretch?
These guys, they don't care. Losing is not important enough to them. It doesn't bother them. This is why we're out of the playoffs. That kind of effort. Losing, you have to hate losing. I don't care if it's a meaningless game. I don't care. Show up and compete. 3 hits, 23 giveaways. What else you want to know? But man, oh man, some of those guys are so lucky the season's over.
A minute later, so he actually takes back what he says about them not caring.
We've got a good team, and they do care. So I'm mad right now, yeah, but they do care. But they got to show it on the ice. They got to. It's what I told you after Carolina. Shut up. Let you play. Do your talking for you.
It's definitely frustrating. I feel bad. You can see the 25th anniversary logo in the back, which is funny considering in the 25 years all they have is one second round appearance. I'm sorry. What do the Jackets need to do to get back into playoff conversation and get over the hump? Let me know.